What do you see when you think of Michael Jordan? 6 NBA championships, gravity-defying leaps, or a global billionaire? But that icon wasn't born at the pinnacle of glory. It was forged in a much darker place: rejection. In 1978, Laney High School posted the roster for its basketball team. Michael Jordan, then a 10th grade student, standing a mere 5'11", 1 meter 80, eagerly scanned the list for his name. He ran his finger from top to bottom. His best friend, Leroy Smith's name was there, but Michael's was not. He'd been cut for being too short. Michael ran straight home, locked his bedroom door, and sobbed for hours. But instead of giving up, he made a decision that changed his destiny. Every time he felt like quitting during training, he would close his eyes and visualize the list without his name on it, in that locker room that day. Under the guidance of legendary coach Dean Smith at the University of North Carolina, Michael gradually stepped into the light. The 1982 NCAA championship game. 15 seconds left. The Michaels team is down by 1. The ball is passed to the left wing. The 19-year-old freshman receives the ball, leaps, and a perfect swish. North Carolina wins. In that moment, the Mike Jordan of high school was officially gone, replaced by Michael Jordan, the hero of clutch moments. In 1984, the Chicago Bulls drafted Jordan. At that time, the Bulls were so bad they were called a traveling circus due to drug issues and constant losses. But Jordan arrived, bringing a new culture, a culture obsessed with winning. However, the NBA kingdom was not easy to conquer. In the late 80s, Jordan hit a stone wall, the Detroit Pistons. To stop Jordan, Detroit created the Jordan rules, meaning at all costs, even with hard fouls, they would not let Jordan fly. For 1 year, 2 years, then 3 consecutive years, the Chicago Bulls were crushed by Detroit in the playoffs. People called Jordan a selfish player who knew only how to score, not how to win championships. Painful? Yes. But what was Jordan's response? He threw himself into the gym, gaining nearly 7 kilograms, 15 pounds of muscle to be ready for the punishment. He learned to trust his teammates. He learned to pass to Scottie Pippen. In 1991, Detroit fell. The LA Lakers collapsed. Michael Jordan clutched his first championship trophy in the locker room, crying like a child. The curse was broken. And what followed? Absolute dominance. 3 consecutive championships from 1991 to 1993. Jordan was no longer just a basketball player, he was a global cultural phenomenon. But just at his peak, in July 1993, tragedy struck. Michael's father, his best friend and greatest mentor, was brutally murdered in a robbery. Jordan's world collapsed. Having lost his motivation and the man who watched him play, Jordan announced his retirement at the height of his career to pursue baseball, the sport his father had dreamed he would play. He struggled, played awkwardly, and received countless taunts from the media. On March 18, 1995, the world was shaken by a fax message with only 2 words: "I'm back." The king had returned, but the throne had shifted. The team failed in the playoffs that year. People said Jordan was washed up. And once again, they angered a monster. Jordan switched back to his familiar number 23. The period from 1996 to 1998 witnessed 3 more consecutive championships. On Father's Day in 1996, Jordan lay sobbing on the locker room floor, hugging the championship ball, dedicating it to his late father. June 1998, Game 6 of the finals against the Utah Jazz. The atmosphere was thick with hostility. Jordan was exhausted, his teammates were injured. The Chicago Bulls were down by 1 point. 40 seconds remained. Jordan stole the ball from Karl Malone. He slowly dribbled into the opposing half. Everyone knew who would take the shot. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Jordan drove to the right, executed a crossover that caused his defender to lose his balance. Jordan jumped, hung in the air. His arm remained extended in follow-through after the ball left his hand. The ball swished through the hoop. The final 5.2 seconds of a dynasty, a shot that silenced the entire Utah arena. The sixth championship. The last dance ended with the most perfect script in human sports history. Michael Jordan retired not only as the greatest player, he left behind a legacy called the Jordan mentality, a mindset that does not accept defeat. He once said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Legends are not born naturally. They are forged in red-hot fire. And you? What list is rejecting you today? Get up and get back to training.